Stewart, thank you very much, and first and foremost, I appreciate your friendship over the years. I was reflecting as I was listening to you off stage. When I think of Stewart Kwoh, and we don't see each other as much as we used to, two words come to mind, a great leader and a true gentleman. Stewart, thank you for all you do very much. We appreciate all you do for our company and obviously all you do for the community. I'm going to probably get in trouble with our MC, but I am going to make a few remarks that I hope you find of interest. It is a pleasure to be back in Los Angeles, and as Stewart said, so many dear friends, Dominic, Donald, and Andrew. And I'd also like to thank many of my Bank of America teammates who are here. We have over 4,300 teammates in Los Angeles, and as you know, over 200,000 around the world. And our California President, Janet Lampkin, and our Los Angeles President, Leticia Aguilar, are here tonight as well. So I'm thankful for that. On behalf of all the teammates at Bank of America, and we're particularly proud to receive this award in Los Angeles, it is an honor to be recognized for the relationships we're building with Chinese and Asian American associates, customers, and communities around the United States. We're proud to have one of the most diverse workforces in America and a culture that holds every leader accountable for promoting diversity and inclusion among our associates. Now, that map that Stewart alluded to shows that 90% of Asian Americans live and work in the communities where we do business at the Bank of America in the U.S. And also, as one of the world's largest corporate givers, we understand that our business is only as strong as the communities we serve. Now, every time I come back to Los Angeles, I'm reminded of how lucky I was to grow up here. This diverse, exciting city helped shape how I and so many others view the world. 1/3 of the current residents of Los Angeles County weren't born in the United States. And in Los Angeles, you can find the most ethnic, and in California, the most ethnically diverse population of any state in the Union and most areas in the world, as well as an entrepreneurial spirit that's redefined the business landscape. As you know better than I, first-generation immigrants own more than 20% of Los Angeles' 100 fastest-growing companies. And LA County has more Asian-owned firms than any other area in the United States. But for me and for all of us, I think, an understanding of the global marketplace begins at home. Now, as Stewart was kind enough to recognize, at Bank of America, we're known for our U.S. franchise. We do serve 1 out of 2 consumer households and 4 million businesses. But our data shows that even with all the growth in markets like Asia, India, and Latin America, the greatest profit potential in financial services over the next decade will be in North America, and specifically the United States. But to capture this growth, we're going to need to understand at the Bank of America the fundamental shifts that are occurring in the American economy. Non-Anglo business owners and their firms that tie back to their homeland economies are what many call the entrepreneurial spark plugs of our nation's cities: Los Angeles, New York, Houston, and Miami. These are now truly global markets. So as the leader in U.S. financial services, we're becoming increasingly global, quite frankly, out of necessity. We must be a bank, not only the Bank of America, but a bank of the world. So as a result, like the Committee of 100, we believe that the key to success is to continue building relationships both at home and around the globe. And as New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg wrote in a recent Newsweek article, geopolitics and global economics are not zero-sum games. We need to seize on opportunities to learn from one another. And in our view, we must do this by finding ways to foster dialogue and create partnership. This perspective has led us to take significant equity stakes in leading international banks, particularly countries with high potential for long-term economic growth. These include banks like Bank Itaú of Brazil, Santander Serfin of Mexico, and China Construction Bank. Now, we announced a strategic investment in China Construction Bank in June of 2005. And this investment included a 9% stake in the company, as well as strategic operational assistance agreements and ongoing sharing of best practices. And candidly, through this collaboration, we've participated with great excitement in a transformational influence on the Chinese banking and financial services system, including progress in risk management, retail banking, and asset management. Now, we've earned economic benefits, strong return on our investment, relationships that enable us to serve our clients better than China, and future business opportunities. But like the speeches earlier tonight, our partnership with CCB is more than an investment for financial returns. An additional long-term value lies in the unprecedented opportunity to interact with our Chinese counterparts. This has led to trust, open communication, and the opportunity to learn, them from us and us from them. We've gained a deeper appreciation of Chinese culture because as a relatively young company from a young nation, we're gaining an appreciation of how culture built over tens of centuries is adapting rapidly to the evolution of the global economy. And this deeper understanding not only affects how we do business around the world, but also with our domestic customers and clients, particularly those who are part of a living, continuous history, like generations of Chinese Americans in California and across the United States. Our understanding of communication has evolved. We've learned with our CCB partners to speak and listen in ways more profound than just navigating language barriers. With every interaction with them, we and I have gained a deeper appreciation of respective nuances and interpretations. And finally, our partners at CCB have a different structure for decision-making, but we've come to appreciate that while dissimilar from ours, it is very much enabling them to adapt and grow effectively. So in short, Bank of America has learned a lot from and about China Construction Bank, and I believe they've learned a lot from and about us. Because despite the complexities and potential misunderstandings that accompany any international corporate partnership, what it's really all about is people creating relationships, deepening understanding, communicating, and sharing. And we believe our relationship with CCB positions our company for the future and to do a better job for our customers and communities throughout America. That's why the work of groups like the Committee of 100 is more important now than ever. Because the key to modernizing relationships, to promoting partnership and dialogue, is the openness and trust we establish as we continue to work together. So on behalf of Bank of America, thank you for recognizing the relationships we're building among our customers and clients in the communities we serve and around the world, as we strive like you to create opportunity and greater prosperity in all we do. Thank you very much.